Hello guys, thanks for visiting my channel. I really appreciate all the support and feedback you guys provide. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so you won't miss any new video on math and physics. And today's video, we're gonna go over some of the common rules for counting significant figures in a given measurement. Okay, so they give you a number and we're gonna find out how many significant figures are there in that number. Okay, so let's start with our first rule, which says all non-zero digits are significant figures. For example, let's say if I got a number 18, so these are two non-zero digits, so they both are significant figures. So there are, I'll say, two significant figures in this number. Okay, significant figures. And then let's say I got 182, so this will have three significant figure. And let's say if I got 1824, 1824, so there are four significant figures, and so on. So let's say another one, 18246, so there are 1 2 3 4 5 non-zero numbers. So all non-zero digits are significant figures, so there are five significant figures. So that's the first basic rule. Second rule says all zeros occurring between non-zero digits are significant figures. So let's say, for example, you got 201. Okay, so these two are non-zero digits and the zero is in between them. So all zeros occurring between two non-zero digits are significant figures. So in this case, this zero here, we're gonna count it as a significant figure. So in this case, we got three significant figures. Okay. All right, so let's say we got 2013. So there are 4 significant figures here. And let's say I got 20013. So again, these zeros are in between two non-zero digits, so we're going to count them as a significant figure. So there are 5 significant figure. Now let's say we got 200004. So there are 6 significant figures. So one more thing, in this rule, like all zeros occurring between non-zero digits are significant figures. And the other thing is, no matter where the decimal is, so this can be written as 201.0, but still 3 significant zero. But let's say if I got number like 1.0304, so there is a decimal, but 0 is in between two non-zero digits, and this 0 is also between two non-zero digits, 3 and 4, and this one is between 1 and 3. So we're gonna count these zeros as significant figures. So in this number, there are total 1 2 3 4 5 significant figures. So we're gonna count them as significant figures. Okay, so if there is a decimal, these numbers are without decimal and this is with the decimal. All right, so let's go to next rule, which says all zeros to the right of last non-zero digit are not significant figure. For example, 10. So 0 is after a non-zero digit, which is the last here. So there is only one significant figure. So let's say if I wrote 310, and 1 is the last non-zero digit, and 0 after that, we are not going to count it as a significant figure. So in this case, we got only two significant figures. Okay, two significant figures. Then we got, let's say, 3140. Again, we are not going to count this 0. Okay, so in this case we got three significant zeros. Let's do one more. So you got 2 0 4 6 0. So in this case we're gonna count this 0 as a significant figure, because in the previous rule, remember, a 0 between two non-negative digits is a significant figure. So this can be counted, but this is not. So there are 1 2 3 4 significant figures in this case. Alright, so let's go to the next rule over here, which says all zeros to the right of a decimal point and to the left of a non-zero digit are not significant figures. So let me write an example over here. So let's say we got 0.05. So in this case, this 0 is right of a decimal. You see, we wrote it here, right of a decimal. Okay, and it's left of a non-zero. So this 0, right of a decimal, left of a non-zero digit. So we are not going to count it as a significant figure. So in this case, we got only one significant figure. One more time, right of a decimal but left of a non-zero digit is not a significant figure. Let's write another one, 0.005. Again, so right of a decimal, these both, and left of a non-zero. So these two zeros are not a significant figure. So here we got only one significant figure. Okay, and let's say we got 0.0056. So these zeros are not, so only these two numbers. So we got two significant figures here. Let's go to the next one. So let's say we got 0.005632. Not a significant figure. So only these number 1 2 3 4. So there are four significant figures here. Okay, let's go to the last rule. It says all zeros to the right of a decimal point and to the right of a non-zero digit are significant figures. For example, let's say if I got 0.30, okay, so right of a decimal point, so this 0 is right of a decimal point, and also it is right of this non-zero digit. So we're gonna count this 0 as a significant figure. Like in the previous case, it was 0.03. It was right of a decimal but left of a non-zero digit. But in this case, the 0 is right of a decimal and also right of a non-zero digit. So we're gonna count this 0 as a significant figure. Okay, so in this case, we got two significant figures. Two significant figures. Okay, so let's do one more. 0.340. Again, the 0 is right of this decimal and right of non-zero digits. So we're gonna count this 0 as a significant figure. So we got 1 2 3 significant figures. Okay, then we got 0.3450. We got four significant figures. Now let's say we got interesting one, 200.600. Remember the rule? These zeros are between two non-negative digits, so these two are also significant, and these two are right of a decimal and right of a non-zero digit. So we're gonna count these 0 also. So total 1 2 3 4 5 6 significant figures. Okay, and these two are from this rule, remember. Let's go over here. 0 between two non-negative digits are significant. So in this example we use two rules. All right, And let's do a couple more examples. So let me write one example over here. So we got, let's say, 0.006. How many significant figures? 1. That's right. You guys can go back to the rule. Okay, this is basically right of a decimal but left of a non-zero digit, so that's why we are not counting them. Let's go to number 2. This one is 3.73 10 raised to power 14. Okay, when we multiply this with, at the end all the zeros will left, and that there will be no decimal, so only number left with 373, and then we left with the 12 zeros. So remember this rule, all zeros to the right of a last non-zero digit are not significant figures, so we're gonna forget about those zeros. Only thing we're gonna remember these three numbers. Okay, so that tells me there are three significant figures. Okay, let's do number 3. We got 0.2340. okay, that's this rule over here. This 0 is right of a decimal and right of a non-zero digit, so this is a significant figure. So we got 4 significant figures here. Let's do one more. We got 5.340. This will also have 4 significant zeros. Let's do few more over here. So let's say if I got 6.002. So these two zeros are between two non-zero digits, so that means we're gonna count them as a significant figure. So there is 4 significant figures. And if I got 0.0034, so these zeros are right of a decimal but left of a non-zero digit, so these are not significant figure. Remember this rule over here, this rule. So this will have 2. Let's do one more. 300.06. So there is 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 significant figures. Alright guys, so thanks for watching the video. Again, I'll ask you to practice more example, that way you will be good to go. So thanks for watching the video, and please share with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe. I really appreciate all the support and feedback you guys provide. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.